I'm here with head coach Chad Warner and fifth-year senior Chris Metzger. Coach, you want to open up with your thoughts on the season?
Absolutely. I want to start by just letting everyone know how appreciative I am that we're even at this place in this position to be talking about a season, and starting with Dr. Joyner and Mr. Damon and everybody on campus and their commitment to the student athletes' safety and health and how we can navigate this pandemic, to the Peach Belt, to the coaches, athletic directors, and President's Council. We're just really excited personally for us at Flagler. We've been very fortunate, to be able to get out on the floor and get some workouts. And so as far as this team, I am as optimistic as I've been of any team that I've had since I've been here. I think in particular, having three seniors to anchor our program, this will be the first time since I've been here where we can really say that. Chris, obviously a fifth-year senior, hoping to get a 6-year out of him, but his body looks great. He's been working hard. He's done a great job just from a leadership standpoint. We returned Derek Ellis, who is a fantastic point guard, tenacious defender, really pushes the ball and does a great job on both ends of the floor, especially the way we play. We've also added a transfer from Arkansas Little Rock, and Jay Zaglotti, who is extremely athletic, going to be a really good two-way player for us as well. Great athleticism and great leadership as well. So it's been nice, and for the first time, to have three seniors with a lot of game experience, which you're going to need in this league. So we're really excited about those three, excited about others, but we're excited about the way we're going to play. I think we'll be more athletic than any team we've ever had. I think our team will look different than it did last year, but I feel like we have a very healthy culture in place, able to build off the success we had last year, and looking forward to that.
Yeah, and Chris, for you as a fifth-year senior, what do you think your role is going to be to have that senior leadership for this team?
So obviously there's going to be more pressure put on me just from a leadership standpoint, and Coach Warner's been great about not only helping me lead, but teaching me how to. So he has all the seniors coming together, and he tells us what he expects, how he expects us to deliver it, and helps us along the way if we're not up to his standards. So there's always ways that we can improve, but it's been great just trying to take on that leadership role and help the team move forward.
And with COVID, how difficult has it been, but also how thankful are you to be playing?
I mean, it's been just such a different year. Everything looks different with the testing, the masks around campus, the masks during practice. But I think it's added just an element of people are being appreciative that they can play and that we're having this opportunity given to us by the administration. So I think it looks different, but it adds an extra aspect of it to where it makes it special that we're able to do this.
And last year's finish, you guys made the Peach Belt, tournament. How much success does that bring into this season? How hungry were you and some of the returners?
Yeah, so I think it adds more so to the fact of we know what we got to last year, and we only want to push the barrier more, and we want to get farther and farther, and then just keep striving to get farther into the tournament and make the tournament.
And some of the additions that Coach Warner were, speaking of, how much have they helped during practice? How much do you think they're going to help this season?
Oh, it's been awesome. Just having Jazik for one, just be another leader, just help somebody push players forward. And then we have Slim as a returner and Tyler as a returner that just help try and lead from a secondary standpoint. And then you have Marcus and Jalen that have been just pushing everybody in practice, trying to make the team better and themselves better, which has just been great to see. So
Chris is such an easy guy to help lead. I mean, his heart from day one, I've said he's one of the best teammates I've ever coached. And so he has embraced his role, as all these guys have, from a leadership standpoint. And so I'm just thankful for that and appreciative of who they are. And they do such a great job of taking what Coach Selwyn and Coach Owens and I are trying to instill and to push that. So that's been a blessing for us, honestly. As far as the rest of our team, I mentioned the three seniors. We do have some returning experience. Lawrence Slim is trying to play an increased role and has had a great fall. His body looks tremendous, and I think Coach Gedemy, our strength and performance coach, has been outstanding. Our guys look stronger, look more athletic, look more physical. Lawrence has benefited from that as much as anybody that I can think of, and he's had a good fall. With Tyler Collier, we played a lot towards the second half of the year. He's a sophomore, big, strong body, and he and Chris do a great job banging on each other each and every day. They're both physical presences in there, and we need that to continue to happen. Then we brought in some guys that we're expecting to have help us right away, and a lot of those competitions are still being played out. And again, with the later start date, it gives us a little more time to see how those things work. But I do think we expect heavy contributions from Jay Zaclotti, who we've mentioned. Jalen Barr out of Charlotte plays with a tremendous motor, very athletic, learning how we want to play and what we do. And he's doing a great job with that. Marcus Henderson out of Charlotte as well, transferred from Evansville, really shoots the basketball well, has great size, just a sophomore. And I love the temperament of both of those guys, and we're expecting immediate contributions from them. We have freshman Spencer Bain from Overland Park, Kansas, who's come in. He's done a really nice job as a freshman. I think he can contribute for us. He just has a great skill set, a really good understanding as a freshman. And then we also brought in Chris Feeney as a freshman, Thomas Nelson as a junior college player. Both those guys are battling every day. And like everybody that's new, all those guys are having ups and downs. And so what we're trying to do is shrink those margins and get them better to play each and every day. But what we're looking forward to seeing is how we respond when pressure hits. As I've always said, fall is the greatest time in the world for a basketball coach because it's new. Everybody's getting all the minutes they can. Nothing hurts you, no games, and then all of a sudden you start playing games and you have to see. And so we've really tried to play to our standard of what we want to do, and we focused a lot on culture moving forward. But I do think this is a team, just as a coaching staff, we're able to push harder than any team we've had, which is a great thing. And I think it's a team that that we're excited to see how we do, and I'm excited to see once we're very prayerful and hopeful that we get to a conference season, that we're I think that takes a lot of safety and protocol, and we're trying to educate our guys on that every day, but it also takes some luck, and we understand that. And so we're trying hard, and Chris touched on this, to operate from a place of gratitude. And it's one thing that we don't like is when entitlement sets in, or like, this is a great privilege to be able to play at Flagler, to be able to be in the Peach Belt Conference in Division II. And so I do think the pandemic has allowed us to really operate from a place of gratitude, that we're lucky to be doing what we're doing. And so I'm thankful for it.